Lately, I've had a lot of people ask me about my faith journey and specifically what drove me to spend years researching and writing about 20th century Catholic women. And the honest truth, it started because I was struggling. A few years ago, my husband and I were in the diaconate formation together. Every other month for a full 6 years, we were sitting in a classroom for an entire weekend. And while I wanted to be a supportive and engaged wife, I was drowning a little bit under the surface. I had 3 kids at home, a demanding full-time job, and a million family logistics to juggle. My name is Wilhelm-Volpi, and I'm a Christian author and speaker. I make weekly videos to help you live your faith, stay connected with the people you love, and find the good in everyday life. Subscribe if you want to see more. I think we're always searching for balance in our lives, but in that particular season, I was really searching. Don't get me wrong, I have a deep devotion to Mary, and I've always loved the stories of the saints. But in the middle of school drop-offs, corporate meetings, endless laundry piles, ancient history just felt a long way off. I kept looking around thinking, where are the modern women who have felt what I'm feeling now? I wanted to find relatable, recent women who knew what it was like to face modern complexities, cultural shifts, and the intense balancing act of family and vocation. I needed examples of women who didn't live in a cloistered convent centuries ago, but who had figured out how to live a life of extraordinary faith right in the middle of a messy, fast-paced world. So I started doing a little research here and there, just for my own inspiration. And the more I dug, the more amazed I became. I started finding stories of these incredible 20th century Catholic women whose stories were virtually unknown. And as I uncovered their lives, I realized that each one of them had a specific aspect of their life that really spoke to me directly and the exact things I was going through. I found one woman who struggled deeply to understand her vocation. She went in and out of the convent, owning businesses, and she even carried the heavy weight of supporting her entire large family. She didn't live a neat, linear story. She had a real life. I found another woman who struggled with severe depression, carrying that internal darkness with her, even as she did absolutely amazing work for the world and for the church. Another was a single woman navigating the world on her own, and others were absolute trailblazers, doing things that seemed incredibly radical in their specific time and cultural context. And looking at all of these women, it hit me. If they could find a way to be deeply faithful in the midst of the chaotic plates that they were spinning, then so could I. And honestly, so can you. So now you know why I wrote this book. This is why. Not just to document history, but to give us modern, relatable companions for our own faith journeys. We don't have to figure out how to live a faithful life in the 21st century from scratch. We've got incredible women who paved the way just a generation ago. And I'm so excited because this fall, a brand new second edition of these stories is coming out. So I've added some new insights, and I have a special foreword written by my bishop, which I can't wait to tell you more about soon. If you're in a season of life where you love your faith, but you are feeling the heavy weight of trying to balance it all, know that you are not alone and you don't have to do it perfectly. The women who came before us have shown us that. And I'd really love to know, is there a specific modern woman of faith or a particular saint who has helped you through a busy season or challenging season of life? Let me know in the comments below. I can't wait to hear all about it. I'll see you next time.